I don't know if we're doing a disservice to My Summer Car by playing the Jalopy soundtrack at the start of every stream, but this is too good. Perfectly timed opening of the stream, right on time. It seems like everybody's timing it just right. The best part is the countdown though, so surely you've just missed the best bit. It's downhill from there. Sothan Mori is Satan, welcome to the stream. Right, I've got a new approach today. The best bit is the end, but the countdown is also quite the highlight, right? Put it up against all the rest of the stream. Can you stop ascending, please? Is it warm as cunts in other parts of England, or is it just here? The best bit is in just under 3 hours. Yeah, precisely. It's when it's gone away. You can still hear that music winding down, and you know it's not coming back for 3 days or 2 days or whatever. Can confirm it's warm as cunts. It's pretty warm in the Midlands too. Awful, right? There's only one thing worse than temperature this high, and that's Dan winning Savage Gladiator chain on a level 55 Paladin on the first arena run. Not searing hot, but nicely warm. Oh, it's too hot for me. Oh, right, I have a new approach to My Summer Car this week. Now we've finally stocked the fucking kitchen up, we can finally eat, we can finally de-stress to our heart's content. I am going to open a guide, and I'm going to copy and paste in each section to this list here. And we're going to build this fucking car, because there's no way I could work it out myself. If it was a bit more of a modern car, maybe, but no way we could do it with this thing. My room is like a little sauna, at least I get to sit in my boxes. Speaking of saunas, I guess I'll just open the game and we get on with it. Hang on. Oh, I fucked everything up. Yeah, basically, my intention is, because there's absolutely no way in hell we would guess our way to putting together a car, I think it's going to be difficult enough to do it, like, even with a guide. So I vote we use a guide, and the challenge will come from having a permadeath survival system to stop us from dying. If you remember last week's stream, it was absolutely flawless. Not a single thing went wrong. So let's fucking replicate that today. This music's so loud. Right, My Summer Car. Let's just get on with it. Back to 1995. We've got to rebuild the jalopy. I think the end goal of this playthrough should be rebuild the jalopy and drive a full lap around the motorway sort of area around the outside of the level. Oh, 5. All right then, Tag Slack. 5 laps of the lake in the jalopy. Deal. That's then and only then can we say we've completed this. Cheeky says as well that this game has had a patch, which means when you log out and log back in, the carrier bags that you get from the shop don't disappear, which is why all our shopping fell all over the boat after we had to restart last time. So there might be some other new things, but we've not really explored the game enough as it is yet, so we'll see. Right, good morning, Finland. We have returned after a long week. Long, tumultuous week. So this is our map. This is where we are currently, right in the dead centre. This is the shops and all that, so that's the boat trip we were taking back and forth last week. But our goal is, where's going to be our start point? This thing here? Well, that's a quest, deliver food items to Grandma. Do we do the Grandma quest today? Well, I don't know. But to drive 5 laps of this entire lake. Then and only then can we consider My Summer Car finished. Now, question. Is this going to be longer or shorter than Kerbal Space Program? I think it might be longer. But we do have a guide, so we've got that to work with. I am alright for fatigue, thirst, hunger, stress, urine fatigue, everything's good. What I'm going to do is I'm going to keep my SIGs and not overdo it, because it's a long trip back to get some more. We're alright for everything, aren't we, basically, because those meters go up. There you go, Mazak. Speaking of which, is the sauna still warmed up from last time? No. Should I just keep the sauna constantly turned on? I might as well, right? Although I don't know if I've got an electric bill. That doesn't sound like it's running properly. But then I don't need to worry about the sauna, do I? Because I can just use cigs. Yeah, and you know what? Fuck that. We'll have it turned off. Because I can just smoke to de-stress. I might be fine, actually. Let's just run under the assumption that I'm going to be fine. So, if you remember last time, most of the last stream was walking in the boat, having a very successful and clean trip to the shops at the other side, buying some supplies, and coming home. Why can't I open the door? I'm trapped in my own house. I'm claustrophobic. Wait, there's an electric meter. Is that... Do I really have to pay my electric? Finished. Don't get it, Mario, don't get it. We got back and I had to use the tractor to transport the shopping from the water's edge to here. And we ran out of time because everybody wanted marbles at the end, so I had to throw everything out the van window. I think we've got everything. Press 1 to claim this tractor as our own, or press 2 to take it back next door. I think we claim it for ourselves. Claim it for our own. Ben Newton, welcome to the stream, says claim it for our own. Mazak, claim it for our own. Yeah, you're probably right. Grats to the Doomhaus on its new tractor. How do I enter driving mode? Right, let me just move it out of the way then. Fucking handbrake off. Start the ignition. Hello? Oh god. I was so glad that started. I thought it was going to be stuck. I want it in high box. How do I switch to the other? I want it in first gear. Hang on. Is that the handbrake on or off? Oh shit, hello. Reverse. That's the wrong button. Fuck off, controls. Love it in reverse. If you build the car right, 5 laps shouldn't be an issue. No, it should be just right? As long as it's got enough fucking fuel in it. First gear. Ah. Where do we park the tractor? We could just park it here, right? We'll just back it down the side of the house. Nice and fucking neat. Today, the first part is going to be a bit of tidying up. So if we park the tractor here, then fucking gears. Fucking mosquitoes as well. This, honestly. Right, nice and safe. I keep pressing the Half-Life quick save button, which probably isn't wise. Look at that, beautiful. Kekmet. Fucking door. We're going to turn this shithole of a playthrough into the neatest, tidiest playthrough you've ever seen. I think, by the way, the first thing that we have to work on after we've tidied up is the suspension on the car. So I think we're going to have to push it back out and work on it outside. Right, I've got motor oil. This goes inside. I wish you could turn it on a bit of a different axis, but you can't. Have we got any spare shelf space? Oh, it's just infuriating. To be fair, it can be laid down. Let's just trust that the seal's fine. It did rattle around in a boat for a long time. Good morning, Jalopy. You are not looking so good. Do a little bit of tidying up before we go on. I've got green and orange paint and then didn't know how to use it. Yeah. Item management. Like literal in-the-world item management. It's not a very vibrant orange, that. And the green's a bit bluey green. I guess beggars can't be choosers. I have a feeling, though, Tags, like I think you were saying it last time, I have a feeling that it's going to be like certain screws being tightened. He's going to screw the like turning it on. There's going to be some screw that just wasn't put in one turn enough, and it's going to completely fuck. It's going to like blow something up or burn something out or oh. So if the car is actually running properly, It'll be fine, but whether or not we can get it running properly is another question. 2-stroke fuel. I think I need to be picking these up from different angles, don't I? That's probably the way that I could actually have it stood up. It seems like a dick thing to do without giving you a torque wrench. We probably do have one in here somewhere. No, true. But I don't think it's as specific as that. As needing a torque wrench to have it nice and tight. But I think it's just a case of tightening it. Like, you get the spanner and you evidently have to tighten it like 5 times. And if you do it 4 times, then it's not tight and it's going to screw you. Pizzas can be kept in the fridge, right? Do we have a freezer? I don't think the freezer opens. It might just have to be chilled. Salmonella incoming. We're having a P-word shelf at the top. Yeah. I wonder if they've got like sell-by dates and stuff. This game is ridiculous when it comes to that stuff. Gwynblade, welcome to the stream. I'm just tidying up the shopping after last week, where I had to throw it all over the ground and leave it for a week. I need somebody to keep an eye on the meters at the top. This is going to be such a long process. It's all about neat and tidy this week. Then we can start working on the fucking car. Fuck me. Yeah, I'm glad you picked up on... Well, I say glad only you picked up on that yesterday, Gwynblade. I guess my Yorkshire fell out too much. Not in the sentiment, but just in the saying. Jesus Christ. I hate it when you get a cold in summer. Don't think I'm getting one just yet, but... Hang on. Can I... If I... You regressed to 98. Yeah. Like, I don't think I've ever said that with any malice. It's a saying, isn't it? Where do you keep the coffee? I guess we don't have a fucking kettle, do we? Does Finland work that way? I know Cheeky is the proud owner of a Doom mug, so he should know. Busy work. Oh no, these don't go in the fridge, do they? I should put these on here. I feel like there is a bit of this that's missing from games now. This is a bad way of saying it, but work. Like, chores. I think that's probably why, like, games like this have took off so much, or simulator games, because shit now has become so friggin' streamlined that the thing that you levy against the game so much now is not enough content. And I don't think you pad it out with chores, but I think they've streamlined everything else so much that it's just a fast race to the end. And then, like with current retail WoW, you just wait for months until something new comes out that you can go through at 250 mile an hour. Minecraft is one big chore. I'm literally building a staircase right now. Exactly though. Busy work. Maybe not like picking up sausages off the floor and filling your fridge busy work, but still. That's reminding me that Kingdom Come Deliverance is on Game Pass now. That was a good announcement at Gamescom. That feels like a big game to be given. I might start that. That's a lot like that, right? A lot of busy work. I heard it described as Skyrim and Witcher 3 inspired busy work simulator. That sounds alright to me. Why did I buy sugar? Satan, I bought this because you asked for cake, didn't I? Where do you put sugar? We'll put sugar next to the coffee. If I might actually save out and come back in. What's that? Does macaroni go in the fridge? I guess if it's got a cheese sauce or some shit with it, then it should do, right? Let's put it in there. Why is everything in Finland that you buy from the grocery store red? Because they used to be Russian. Where's the P-word shelf? P-word shelf. Not to be touched unless there's an emergency. Actually, should we put them at the bottom in where they can be seen and appreciated? What is this game, honestly? I'm supposed to be building a car. Good. This is all because... spark plugs. I've wondered where they were. This is all because the bag burst in the boat when I was on our way back after I got stuck last week. And I had to just one by one take stuff in. Because this, I'd have broke the bag open on the kitchen table. Imagine how quick this would have been. What did I buy here? Brake fluid. Oh yeah, it said we needed some brake fluid. Brake fluid, lovely. Get that on the shelf. There. Go get the other. I forgot you can sprint. Oh shit, imagine how much time I'd have saved. Did you ever get involved in the Slops House server, Bin Mutant? I don't think you did you? When that was still like 10 people online at the time. Was you actually on it? Was it after the surge? Today I learned. Is that what you're on now? God, that first night was tippers though. It was akin to the first night of the Doomhaus server that Cheeky ran. There were people everywhere, running about, busy with their own shit. He built the creeper diving board right next to me. Is that his house? Waiting for Mojang to unlock my account. Ah! To do what Crisis did when he couldn't manage to access an account when the Doomhaus server came out, so he got Wardodge to steal him one. And Wardodge just did. Wardodge, don't worry, Crisis, my old friend, I'll steal you one. Next thing, Crisis is logging in on some weird account. Everyone builds something immense, and then everyone fucks off. Yeah. I also think as well, on the Doomhaus side of things, I think we were a bit too close to the fall of the original server. So, people were maybe not as ready. It's a giant tower with a bunch of shadows, so creepers, but I see. Is that big thing that Sothan built in the sky still there? I like the 7 Days to Die. So, which one, Mazak? The new one or the 2019 one or the 2017 one? The old one, yeah. We broke that one though, didn't we? I built that fucking pit and all of a sudden there was no issues. The tree, there you go. The 2019 one was great. That was one of the best things the Doomhaus has done in a while. Do you agree, Sothan? And Tagslack as well, you were on it as well, yeah? That was some great 7 Days, but the trouble is with 7 Days is it always comes to a point where it's gone too far. No, the 2019 7 Days server, Sothan. Right, I think we have finally got everything inside. Look at that for a stocked fridge. Beautiful. I don't know if I should have a nap. Oh, computer. Yeah, exactly. It really fucked our... I think the spawn was broken. I think if we make a new 7 Days server now, it will not be anywhere near as fun, because I think we accidentally got a broken spawn, which came with an enormous amount of technical difficulties, but also ramped the fun up through the ceiling. And there's something about fucking co-op like that, at that level where everybody, 20 people had their own fucking jobs and everybody was doing things at the right... Oh, the unity of the entire Doomhaus together. Yeah, Moria actually, much the opposite to that. Moria pitched an idea of greens versus oranges splitting off and having their own bases and fighting one another, which could work as well. But maybe in the Doomhaus is just a bit too... As tight as the Doomhaus is, maybe it's just a bit small. Thinking about bugs in video games, I'm a little doubtful that it was a bug. That would be a really strange bug to appear. I think I've never seen... I've watched many, many, many different streams of 7 Days, and I've never seen a world have zombies spawning like that. It was utterly ridiculous. I'm just logging out, by the way, so I can save the progress. Yeah, no, it's... I just think it's... Like... Every time I've ever played, and every time people have made worlds after the fact, they're never that... Like, the spawns are never that ridiculous. Sothan, how come you sounded so personally offended that Siddles hadn't trained since level 50? It was comedic timing, and it was bang on, Sothan. That fucking clip's great. Did you hear, Mazak? Our leveling guild on Kronos. We're up to level 54, 55 now. We went to BRD, first run, we did everything up that doesn't require the Shadowforge key. We entered BRD, went straight to the arena, and Didsbury down on his paladin got the Savage Gladiator chain. It's a 4% chance to drop off one boss that only spawns It's a 1 in 7 chance that the boss will spawn. People farm that forever, and fucking Dan just walks in and gets it. Right, everybody, we have tied it up. Now, what I have here is a guide for my summer car. Right, what the hell, first act's now the chess piece. It's so wild, it's mental, isn't it? The boss is super low. So the boss is lower than 1 in 7, Tag Slack. That is mad. Like 3 in 50 chance that boss spawns. That is ridiculous. So we worked it out based on 1 in 7 and then a 3% chance, no, 4% chance of it dropping. It's like less than 0.2% chance of spawning. That's based on 1 in 7. If it's 3 in 50, it's even more rare. Fucking nuts. Right, anyway. What I have in front of me now open is a guide that says how to build the car in my summer car. This is where the Physics Friday shit kicks in. Step 1 is apparently to work on the suspension. It's about 20% chance for the chest if you actually get the boss, I think. Well, I've seen people farm that boss over and over. Like, go in, make it spawn, run out. Go in, make it spawn, run out. Do that 5 times an hour. And I've seen it drop. It doesn't feel like it's nearly a third. I don't know, it might be. But even still, if it's 3 in 50 and 27%, that's probably similarly as rare. Rough as fuck. Anyway, what I have now is I'm going to paste in a couple of steps, as you can see now. So the first step is to place the floor jack under the front bumper because we're going to build the suspension. And then I'll keep pasting in 3 or 4 instructions and we'll tick them off. That's how we're going to build a car, and that's how we're going to beat this fucking playthrough. Now found ZF for Dan to get Sulthraze the Lasher. We did talk about it, but we did so much ZF to get me that staff. That a vanity item for Dan, which won't be useful forever, is, maybe not the best use of our time. The boss that's the low chance. Okay, that's different to what I read, but there's a lot of speculation, but both could be true, or all of them. The epic sword Surthan. At this point, now, it would be pretty much a vanity item for Dan to get the epic, because he's going to be replacing it in AV, if not already, with the weapon he currently has. I need to get... Red Sky, welcome to the stream. We're going to build the car. There is like a push mode. Like this. I'm going to push the car back outside. It's going to damage it a little bit, but I shouldn't have pushed it in the first place. How did I push it yesterday? Woo! Fuck. Hang on. I need to push... There we go. Don't know how I'm managing this as a normal human being. Can I push the car outside, please? Oh, fucking how does push mode work? I don't want to tow it. Oh. In fairness, it has no £1 million engine. Wait, what, the car? There we go. Tease it. Not bad, turned over the ashes because England are arse. Basically, Sothan, there is a big cricket tournament going on at the moment. And England are usually relatively competent at cricket. I think that's what he's talking about. Come on! How does push mode work? This is... By relatively good, I mean top 10 in the world, so when there's an international tournament, they're usually in it embarrassing themselves. Whoop! Right. That's going to annoy me that I can't get around the doors, so I'm just going to push it a bit further out. Still maintain that people need to watch Justin and Griffin McElroy play cricket on PlayStation. Trouble is, though, Sothan, is like, as good as I'm sure it is, it's probably rather frustrating for people that understand the rules of cricket, if you know what I mean. But for somebody that's just going into an unknown thing and laughing at all the unknown stuff as an unknown viewer, it may be a bit... I can see the appeal. England are shite. They got lucky to win the World Cup. England made Australia look bad yesterday, so Australia made England look a lot worse today. Right. I need to lift the front of the car up to its max by using this thing. This fucking...
Oh, ei jaksa katsoa sun naamaas.
I don't have energy to watch your face. How do I move it? I don't know, I imagine it'd make it a bit funnier, but I don't know comedy, so fuck if I know. Sorry, I didn't mean to imply that stuff. What I was basically meaning is... I bet when you're just as confused as they are, it's better. That's the hoist, not the jack. Is that the hoist, not the jack? Is there a difference? Oh, motor hoist. Yeah, you're right. Right, so if I... Oh, why have I piled shit up around... This is going to be frustrating. I'm going to make a fool of this car. I don't know if we have to leave the house much today. We might be safe. Okay. What does the fucking instruction say? Place the floor jack under the front bumper of the car. Will do. Can you come with me, please? Hello? Stubbler over here playing horseshoes with the jack. And the wings. No? Why won't you pick up? What? What? Hello? Oh, lower fully to move. Ah, got you, sir. There we go. Tax light, sorry. Good spot. Right, now I need to lift the fucking car up. Why is it sounding that? That's the same noise when the zombies breaking wooden walls on 7 days. Right, I need to, apparently according to the instructions, I need to raise the lever to its limit. Let me put the fucking radio on, by the way. See, this is how we're going to do it, right? We're going to keep posting in the instructions. Alright. How come your character can suddenly become 9 feet tall and levitate? I don't know why that is. I think it's because we're stood next to a car that doesn't have its wheels on. I think it's a small car to begin with, but it also doesn't have its wheels, so when you stand up fully next to it... Although then again, I'd be... Yeah, no, that's about right for the door. It's maybe just the car looks low. Right, how do I... Keep jacking him. Keep jacking him all the way to its limit. Is that English? No, no. Sorry, are you tall enough to reach the door frame? Yeah? Not with my head. But, yeah? You should be as well, sir, then, right? Or do you have bigger doors in the US? No, that's... Fuck, it's slipping off. If I stood on my tiptoes, maybe a couple of inches away. How do... That's so... This is so fucking finicky. I think it's up fully, right? Now, if I put my head under there, am I just going to die? Oh, I need a flashlight. Do I have a flashlight? I think there is one somewhere. Yeah, there is. Right, does that mean we've ticked both of them off the list? I just feel like I'm going to get in trouble. If I put that down now, is it... Can I... Right, I'm going to need help here. Depending on the door frame, I have to duck. There you go, sir. Then we must just have lower doors in the UK. So I'm only like 6 foot flat, so I'm not exactly the tallest. Ha! How do you turn it on? Help! I guess if you're not pointing it forward, it's still on. Turn you off. E? Okay, right click. My door frame is about 14 inches taller than me and I'm 5'6". Must just have bigger doors in the US then, I guess. Right, we need some more instructions, please, guide. We have done that. Once you've got the car jacked up, head over to the tool... Hang on, let me put that on screen. The best way I'm going to do this is if I put this shit on screen. If we can tick these things off, we never have to go back, so we're making progress. Oh! How am I going to fucking do this? Looks like the majority of the vanilla community are banding together to hate on the LFG add-on someone is making. I like how that's a positive, but it definitely is a positive. Yeah, and I'm with him, I think, certainly. That would pretty much be a killer. Right, There's our big long instructions. Once you've got the car jacked up, as the Doomhaus transatlantic correspondent, I've never noticed the door size issue. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Been muting, that was amazing. Once you've got the car jacked up, head over to the toolbox and use it. Hover over your cursor to open, press U. Yep. Press 2, then click on whichever one you need. Once you have it, press 1 to hide that tool, okay? So if I find the one I want, I can hide the tool, and then press 2 to bring it back out. Yeah? Good. Yeah, I'm imagining Blizzard doesn't like it either, because it's sort of taking away from the entire point. It's dragging their mistakes with them from the newer game. Now it's time to work on the front part of your car's frame. Here's the order in which you need to attach your parts. Right. We are on subframe, wishbones, and spindles. Oh my. I'm gonna fuck this up so badly. They're fucking phoning on the radio at the moment. Right, okay. Subframe, attach the subframe with 10mm screws. What does the subframe look like? Is that this? It is. Right, suspension's going on first. Where do you attach it to, though? How do you... I can't get down any lower. Oh, there. I saw it. Right, the subframe is attached. Now I have to screw it in. With 10mm screw. This is brutal. Blizzard don't like it either. I'm not sure if they're going to ban it, though. Yeah, they probably shouldn't. I'm guessing that's spanner. Oh, it says at the bottom now. Huh. We've come just at the right time. It says spanner 10. Right, I need to... There's 4 screws on here somewhere that I need to find. Where are they? Should I push this back into the pit, by the way? So I can get right underneath it and have a good look. Oh, this is nasty shit. Generally use a screwdriver for screws, don't you? Yeah, that's a point. It says screws. I'm assuming it's not. Shall we use the screwdriver and see what's going on? 10mm screws. Yeah, you're right. But where? What's in the pan next to the box? There's a pan. I see what you mean. Fucking air filter. Right. Where the fuck are these screws? Can I have somebody keeping an eye on my general well-being? At the top right. I wish I had one of them for real life. See, there is a screw to screw in there, I think. I think we need to push this into the pit, don't we? See, there's a screw there. I need to get further underneath it, but it's fucking nasty. I can't put this up anymore, can I? Let me put this down there. Is it going up anymore, or is it up fully? It's up fully. There's 4 fucking screws I have to put in here somewhere. Right, wait. Press 1 to push the car back in, or press 2 to fuck about like this. I think I may be leading the witness like that. My screwdriver. Where are you? Do you think maybe... What if the guide's screws instead of bolts? At least if you lose a screw, you have one. Guide might just use the wrong word. Yeah, maybe. The song's a banger, this, though. Is this on the Dude Nez CD in the house? It did. Right, it used the wrong word. It's bolts that I'm putting in, not screws. I thought that music was coming from outside. What, outside your house? From some shit on the radio. Here we go. That's 2 of 4. Good. Then just open the window, then you hear that. Some phoning from the 90s Finnish radio. Then where was the other one? There. Oh, we're building the car. It's going to come together. What do we name the car when it's built? It never had a name in Jalopy, did it? It was just the old banger. It's a 10 out of 10 song is what it's called, is what it is. And then it's going to fall apart. Satan! How very dare you? We're going to fucking smash this. 5 laps around the lake, the game's finished, and we'll move on to greener pastures. Right, the subframe with 10mm screws is attached. We need to attach the front left and front right wishbones with 10mm screws. Front left and front right wishbones. What the fuck's a wishbone? Is it you? Wishbone front right. How does this attach? And where does it attach to? Okay, pretty good. So we'll attach that. Holy shit, it's happening. It's actually happening. Wishbone front right goes left. I walked to the closest part and then realised that it was literally labelled. Okay, that's everything. Good. Alright, with this guide, I'm suddenly into this now. I can say with absolute certainty that I would not have worked this out without doing it this way. I feel like it's going to be an achievement for the community to say that we built the car in My Summer Car, though. We actually banded together and did it. Good, good. That feels like it looks like it can have wheels on it now. Okay, next stage. This might be very boring, but we've got to do it. I am super thirsty. Really need some kind of in-game instruction manual. I like that it doesn't, though, weirdly. It's more interesting that it doesn't. Attach front left and front right spindles with 12mm screws. Okay. Oh, Scumface on the radio. Fucking hellfire. I don't know, I think if it's done right, it'd be interesting. Yeah. But it'd be a different game, I think. The reason why I've ever heard anybody talk about this is people are praising it for being fucking impenetrable unless you know what you're doing. And it's brave because of that, but otherwise it'd just be a simulator, wouldn't it, with a guide and just follow the instructions. I mean, I'm doing that exact thing right now. What am I actually looking for? Front left and front right spindles. What the fuck's a spindle? Bumpers, steering column, trail arm, drum brakes, shock absorbers, struts, half shaft, steering rods. Oh, here we go. Don't help that I have no idea. Spindles at the other end. Yeah, like all games pre-2004. True that. Sort of thing he was meaning. Like a guide like this, but did I just pick the wrong one up and go to the wrong end? There we go. There's the spindle. There's some banging shit on the radio. Oh, sorry, imagine picking up a book that you have to turn through that gives you the... Yes, sorry, I see what you mean now, Sothan. That is definitely something I'd be into. Like a contextual version. I even said at the start, I wonder if I can drive somewhere to like the auto garage down the street and buy an instruction manual. You need to do what some of our raiders had to do and post it with legit right and left on the side of the screen. I'm not that bad. I was just thinking of how you could make a guide. You just got a copyright infringement notice from Comcast for Warcraft. What? Wait, say that again, Moria. You would wait. Hello, Ryan. Welcome to the stream. I just got a copyright infringement from Comcast for private server Warcraft. This is major news if it's true. If it's legitimate, sorry, I don't mean if it's true, of course it's true. They sent me a notice saying I need to delete it. Wait, what does it say and in what context? Sorry, Maury. Right, Ryan, we're building based on the guide. I'm going to put the suspension in. I'm really thirsty. Is it maybe like an antivirus thing? Is that only one screw that screws this in with? One each. Yeah. Basically, Mario, we've been playing it for years and there's no worry about it. And we've had Americans playing it for years and without any worry. So maybe it's not anything to worry about. But it's always wise to check. Right. Nobody fucking kept me up to date with how thirsty I was. Looks to be fake. Okay, did you post it in Discord? Right. But what I mean, Sothan, is it may be an automated thing where you're connecting to something they can't verify, so they're saying this might be a threat. Is it one of them things? Right. Press 1 for sausages, press 2 for pizza. Put the beer in the fridge, you animal. I don't know if I can actually get it in the fridge, though, Gunblade. Let me try. I put the milker in there. No, oh, fuck. No reason to cry, of course, but still. Could I squeeze the beer in the fridge? No eating sausages, you monster. I haven't eaten anything yet, mate. No, so is it P word we're eating? If you got it from the Pirate Bay or something, people are saying they're sent. These are sent like fishing lines to try and get you to send personal information. Try and make you pay a fine. So it may be Comcast, but they're apparently not going to do anything. Yes. So basically, Maury, don't worry about it. It's either your run-of-the-mill average scam or Comcast are confused. Comcast is a service provider, right? Wait, I just did the same thing twice. There you go, Gwynblade. Is that a satisfactory finish? Still thirsty, though. And I'll have to keep some out. Oh, who now? I shouldn't have drunk the bevs, actually. You're a good lad, Peter. Hello? It's Comcast. I'd like to buy a flatbed load of firewood. You can deliver them at any time. Alright, yeah, alright, good. Yeah. Right. Go away, just unplug the phone. I bet you can as well. But no, we're not going to unplug it just yet. We'll see you soon. I promise. Jolo SpongeBob, welcome to the stream. Notice of action under the DMCA. Yeah, that's probably somebody trying to get your information, Maury. The trouble is with it being not legitimate is you can come across people trying to illegitimately fuck you over. But honestly, we're all fine. We've all been fine for years. There's never anything to worry about. So just ignore the fuck out of it. I think it's saber rattling personally, but you do you, especially since the letter apparently wasn't sent from Comcast. Yeah, don't worry about it, Maury. Should be fine. Because if it was an email, check the address isn't dickhead at totallylegitcomcasthonest.com.us. Yeah, then that's real. Right, hang on a minute. I never ate. Press 1 for fucking pizza or press 2 for sausages. This is very important. My stress is high as well. I'll have a bev while everybody's deciding what to eat. Not a bev, a fucking Woodbine. Nobody knows what to eat. I'm going to pick them. I'm going for sausages. Is saber rattling a term, so then? That one's new to me. Ryan says, eat the pea. Making the choices that matter. Sausages are for collecting, not for eating. Look how fucking stocked our fridge is, though, after that shit show last week. Right, there goes the stress. How do you throw away the cigs? Do you just have to smoke it to its completion? It actually goes down, I never realised. Big drag. There you go, throw it on your own wooden kitchen floor, that's the spirit. Makeuseof.com/what to do when you get a copyright infringement notice. That might actually be a useful link there, Maury. Saber rattling is a display or threat, usually false. Okay, so is it when you wave your sword at someone? Is that what it means? I just realised we are massively fatigued and it's not even night time yet. It's close, but it's not night time. Also, as well, we just got a quest to collect logs. Is that we're going to get some money? Is it on the map, actually? Oh, it is. It's not far away as well. They're real darts on the map, I didn't realise. Because there is next door a tractor, a trailer, an axe, and a bunch of logs. I could maybe get some fucking money for that. Remember that if we ever need money. Just delete the torrent and make sure uTorrent is only open when you actually want it to be. Yeah. Because they may be... Well, I don't know. I haven't seen the email like everybody else says, but it could just be that they're targeted at the torrent you last used. Attach... We got the spindles on, didn't we? Did I actually screw both of them on? I did. Good, good. spaalerts.comcast.net is the address. Yeah, that doesn't sound legit, Maury. I wouldn't worry about it. I didn't actually screw this one on. That's a good job we checked. Can you imagine if the fucking first lap fell apart on the first corner because I hadn't done that? Fair point, so you can keep the files and delete the torrent, mate. Yeah. Right, the subframe, wishbones and spindles are done. We might actually have a legitimate car at the end of this. Disc brakes and half shafts is what we're doing next, which I think is chapter 4 of The Hobbit. I think seeding is what they're trying to stop. Oh, okay. So it's not... So it is actually Comcast, but they are not bothered about you downloading it. It's just seeding it that's the problem. Because then you are, I guess, providing vanilla WoW. That you're providing the fucking product, aren't you? So we're doing disc brakes tomorrow, but I'm going to sleep the night through, I think. I'm right. I still didn't eat them. No, I did eat them right. Yeah, you're right. Never mind. I think I'm going to piss and go to sleep. But I'm going to leave all the lights on. Whoa! Look at this. Look at this, by the way. So we've still got the sub to Ayakamiki poster, and we've still got the Greg poster. But the recent patch that came out patched Hislop out of the game. Fuck. This is the best patch ever. Brilliant. Possibly Comcast ISP. 10 out. That's the best. Can you imagine the patch notes that literally said, I have patched Hislop out of the game for your gaming pleasure? ISPs do this, but of course it could also be phishing as mentioned. But either way, I guess if you just close BitTorrent down completely, then you don't have to worry. Do you know what? That looks so much better than Hislop. Does it say something or just stop doing something? Completely deleted uTorrent and it'll go away. How do I make sure it's gone? Hislop. I think they changed posters now and again with patches, and the recent patch patched Scumface out of the game. Great, right? Welcome to the stream. Fishing usually wants you to do something to nick your details. Satsuma TV. Yes, Mario, basically, if you've deleted most of it, it shouldn't be running, but there are ways to check if it is. You see, here's a problem. I can't work at night. Like, how am I supposed to work on the car at night? There's not... I mean, I could work on the engine, I guess. Oh, shit, I need to throw the flashlight. Come here. Nighttime radio in Finland's a curious beast. Flashlight down there. Good. So what are we on with now? Put on the 2 disc brakes, but do not tighten them. Okay. See, how would we have worked this out? These are just generic, aren't they? Remove the torrent from uTorrent, then check the settings to make sure it's not still running in the background. I think it's the checking the settings, though. She's only had a PC not very long. How do you put the disc brakes on the spindles, then? Wait, what? Hang on. Disc brakes and half shafts. Put on the 2 disc brakes, but do not tighten them. Is it maybe left and right specific? Oh, I saw it. Good. Right. These are not to be tightened, that's the thing. Here's what we've decided, that this game is only finished... I shouldn't be doing this in the dark. It's only finished when we've done 5 laps around the lake. In the jalopy. Come on. Attached. Pretty good. Do not tighten them. Mina, welcome to the stream. We are actually making progress on the car. 5, what happened to 1? Tagslack suggested 5 earlier for more of a challenge. It's a bit similar to when he was desperate for us to drive back to Berlin in jalopy. Good. Put on the 2 half shafts with 9mm screws. I decided to standard Doomhaus way. I made a stupid suggestion and he ran with it. No, it's not the drum brakes, it's half shafts. What does a half shaft look like? So these? So where do these go? They go all the way in. No, they're just the wrong side. They go all the way in, don't they? Right through. I saw the fucking check mark then. I wonder if I can sleep till... If I don't sleep enough, do this phantoms spawn? Oh, the sun's actually coming up. Mega. Ooh, there. Good. So they go up, don't they? Towards the engine. Give me another half shaft. I need... do we go and do this log job? We might not get another chance to do it. Right, the half shafts are on. What size? 9mm screws. Some fucking banging music, though. I vote we do this job tomorrow, by the way, because we're going to need money, aren't we? How many screws? 3 screws on each half shaft. Where? Ooh, saw it there. Just... Oh, so it screws in at the engine point. You say this game is finished. I don't know if the game is finished. I assume it is, but it's set in Finland in the 90s. 95. Of course, it means it's a sequel to Jalopy as well. You can tell it's Finland because it's constantly mosquitoes, and that's all Cheeky ever speaks of. Yeah, it's all in complete finish, yeah. It did say at the start it's set in. How do they pronounce it? Swarmy? 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 Nobody else could manage to make a game this brutal. They are in. Then we could tighten the disc brakes with 14mm screws. When the sun comes up, by the way, we're going to go and do this log job. But don't forget this game's permadeath, so if I die, I have to start from fucking scratch. With an empty fridge. So it's just 1 screw each on this section. Good. Can you imagine how fucking satisfying it's going to be driving home? Beautiful. After the 5th lap. Pretty good. Right, we need more instructions. What's that noise? Is that somebody driving by on a boat? Right, next set of instructions, please. My summer jalopy. Steering rack, steering rods, and struts. Oh, for fuck's sake, look at this. Is that English lyrics? The Finnish Kevin Webster simulator. Yeah. But without the... No. Attach the steering rack with 9mm screws. Right, steering rack, where are you? You're going to be strutting about after this. I get it. Can I just put this in? This goes like here somewhere, does it not? I'm sure the steering rack goes... Can I get in the engine? Finnish grunge. Guess it's not even that, is it? Where does the fucking steering rack? It flashed up for a second previously. Holy fuck. I don't think that's levitating, Gwynblade. I think that's like some spring legs or something. There it is. Right, 9mm. Did I get the 9mm wrench out? Yeah, good. So in morning, the first thing we're doing is, I think logs. How many screws is thee? 4. Good. I'm going to have to go and attach the trailer to the back of the tractor. And we've not done that yet, have we? How the fuck is that going to be possible? With my driving and lack of ability to brake. I think you did the wrong bolts on the half shafts. I did the 4 at the top. They all went in though. It said 3. Oh, you may be right, yeah. Because they're attached to the screwing into nothing, aren't they? Oh shit. Once you've completed this, you should do it again with your real car. What, take my own car to bits and drive 5 laps round a random lake in Finland? My car passed its MOT yesterday with nothing needing doing. Fucking brilliant. And it's 13 years old. Get inside and look out at the wheels. Yeah, I'm just trying to remember what fucking size screwdriver I need. The half shafts was 9mm.
Tästi Bamsex.
Hello, Ronja. Been mutant, thank you for the bits. Do not take a 13-year-old and drive it around a Finnish lake. This game supposed to be Kevin Webster complete. I had to make that joke at some point. It talks like you're right. What the fuck is meant to be in here? So it said I had to tighten 3 screws with the half shaft, but it said I had to tighten them into something. And I can't find where it would be, because there's no purpose for tightening the half shaft bolts in. That makes no sense. Missing the diff, surely. Have you missed a bit? I have. Missing the differential. So... Wait, is that such a thing on an older car? It is, isn't it? Wait. The diff's going to be at the bottom of the engine, I think. Hang on. To be honest, though, if we know there's a problem, we know it's something to do with the half shafts. Hang on. I need to put the steering rack in. Is it up at... We'll let the sun come up a bit more first. I need to go and drink. I need a piss as well. Actually, no. When the sun's up and it's time to go and cut logs and deliver the logs, we'll do that. I'll piss, drink, fucking shower and everything before we go. But let's just work on the car for a bit longer in our own filth before we set off. Attach the steering wheel with 9mm screws. Steering rack, sorry. Where's the steering rack? I feel like there's bits missing. That's not the steering column though, it's the steering rack. Surely the steering column goes in now. Are we missing bits? That's the fuel tank, isn't it? And the exhaust and all that shit. Gearbox. I like how it goes to 60 frames a second every now and again. There is no steering rack. What the fuck? Hello? Oh, there. No, that's steering... Hang on. Brake lining, radio. Alright, radio, calm down. Oh, have I already put the steering rack in? Oh! Yeah, I did, didn't I? Fuck. Fucking me. Right, so it's steering rods, but do not tighten them, it says. Take it apart and start again. Excuse me. I might have to be honest, when I die. Hang on, what did it say? On the front left and front right steering rods. Oh. Finnish radio is wild. I don't really know how much of this works. I guess I just sort of look around. They come off the back of here though. I thought it was... Fucking suspension. I'm going to be proud as dicks if we can get this car running though. Hang on, what is this? Front right. Let me go back to the right. Where are you? Song. They removed Scumface poster from the game, but left the music in. Yeah, I'm actually baffled. This is front right, isn't it? Do I maybe grab it in a different fashion? Where? How? Who? See, this is good because I still have to mess about and look around and search for fucking... What does it say? Put on the front left and front right steering rods, but do not tighten. One end will attach to the rack. Whey! But where does it attach from? I guess I don't know how this shit works. So I'm searching. Oh, there it is. So it's the steering rack. I see. But I'm supposed to attach and not tighten. Put on the front left, front right steering bolts, but that's after the fact. So if I go like this, it should just attach. Or am I just not holding it straight? Nice. But do not tighten. Right, the sun's up. I should really make the most of this day by going and put on front left, front right struts, but do not tighten. Right, I'll put these struts on and then we'll go. Front left strut. I shouldn't have already started messing about with the engine, should I? Because now I've got this guide and I don't know how to fucking... I don't know how far through it we was. Oh, the trouble is I don't want to have to set off and drive and die in the wild, because then we're back to square one. Surely this goes... Or is this the wrong one? Which did I pick up? So front left. Hello? Doesn't attach at this side, does it? Come on. Where do you go? Show me the tick. Oh, shit, I didn't mean to still have that up. Oh fuck, I've got rid of the... Hello? I've got rid of the... Oh, there we go. Here. Okay, I'm completely at a loss all of a sudden. Would it go... Is it something that attaches... This is as well do not tighten, isn't it? Front right struts. Very finicky. You're right. Girk, welcome to the stream. It attaches higher up. But it's not surely up into the engine block, is it? Oh, but. Got him. Right, okay. Because it goes up suspension-wise, doesn't it? Got it. Right, we're not going to tighten any further. Because I need to go and do this logs thing. We're not going to progress any further, should I say. So it was somewhere here. Doesn't help when you're guessing either, does it? Come on, give me the angle. Jesus Christ, this game. Fuck. Oh, wait, I saw it. Just as I did it, it goes up to that hole in the top. Fuck. I guess it's the way to attach the outside of the suspension to the frame, isn't it? Piss. Wait, the chop counter shouldn't be at 0, should it? It should be at 1. Because of the chop we had the other week. Wait, what did that say? Maybe shouldn't have done that. Who that? One second. Girk, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. But do not tighten. Got it. Tighten the steering rods with... Right. So that's what we're going to do when I get back. But now, I have to put the work in. To try and... Because we need some money. Or I want some money and I want to do this quest even. Whatever, whether we need it or not. I'm going to assume we do. There is a quest. I say a quest, which sounds a bit odd when it's the Finland simulator. There is a job to do where we need to get some logs from next door's farm, fill a trailer full and deliver them to there. Would I be allowed to take a picture of this map? Like, take a picture of it on my phone, just so I can take it with us to use as... Ryan says no. Girk sounds like he's been here from the start. Very finicky. Girk, yeah, it does sound like a very Doomhaus name. So I'm not allowed to take a picture of this map. They haven't been invented in Finland yet. I wish I could buy one. Right, so... If that's the case, we need to remember that I live in the long place with a K for the name. And I need to drive out, and then it's left, one left, then left again. And then it's the second building on the right. I'm going to write that down in this guide section. So we'll ignore this, and then it's going to be just left at the end of the fucking road, and then left at the crossroads, and second building on the fucking right. There we go. This is in the spirit of jalopy, right? Not jalopy, my summer car. Basically taking notes. Cool. So the job is somebody has called us and asked us to deliver some logs. We have the capability to cut and stack logs at the farm next door. But first, I need to quench my thirst. I'm gonna have to take a pack up, aren't I? Take a packed lunch out with me in case I get lost. Hunger. I need to eat. Press 1 for sausages. Press 2 for pizza. Press 3 for macaroni. Chips as well, but I haven't eaten them yet. Ryan says sausages. Girk says sausage. Or is it pizza? Mina says P word. Wait, it was two was P word, right? I can't remember what I said. Nobody says sausage. Alright then. There we go. Nice P word to quench our thirst, our hunger. It has made me slightly thirsty though. I'll have a piss, don't worry, Mina. Right. Quenched our thirst. I really need to piss. 2 was P words. Well, decision well made. Let's just have a quick piss. Stress and fatigue we can deal with. Do we shower? How do you die of being filthy? Do I get like a disease or something? Ooh, I've just had a thought. What if the tractor runs out of fuel? Your piss looks a bit diseased. It does. I guess if our thirst meter was so high, it's going to be a bit of an awful colour. Look what it's done to the toilet. Right, I'm going to shower, actually. Can I flush this or no? No. Just go straight down. We've got a suction system in Finland, I heard. Very drippy. Bit lumpy. Lumpy and drippy. Right, I need to wash those comments off. Ah. Lovely. Right, what do we take for a packed lunch? We're going to have to take some beers, aren't we? Which means I'm going to have to take an entire crate of beer. Very descriptive, to say the least. By descriptive, do you mean utterly disgusting? I vote for packed lunch, we take chips. We'll put a pack up on top of the car. We take the warm crate or the cold crate. We'll take the warm crate. Lumpy solid piss does not sound pleasant. No, it doesn't. Comes out in cubes like a machine gun. Right, we need some protein. Press 1 for sausages. Press 2 for macaroni. Press 3 for pizza. Comes out in bits. Not Saronia. Ryan, if we run out of this, if we do run out of P word, we're going to have to eat some sausages at some point. See, Gertz is saying, no, Gertz said fucking macaroni. Mina, pizza, macaroni or sausages for our protein and our packed lunch while we go out to work for the day. What a stupid game. Or macarons. I'm assuming it's macaroni. It does look like it. Oh, fuck. Mina says P word. There's a zoom key somewhere. Where's that zoom key? Actually, no, that looks like... Oh, where's Cheeky when we need him? Where's our fucking Finnish correspondent? Right, we're taking P word anyway. Oh, fucking hell. 4 P word. Good. It's a fucking busman's holiday, this. I'm worried about the... I changed it up, Mina. I changed it up. You just voted for P word. Mistakenly. Right. I'm worried that this is going to run out of fuel. Although we've not driven it very far, have we? We drove it mad far last time. Parking brake. I don't know if that's on or off. Oh, I've got some fucking SIGs in here. I didn't realise. Finnish macaroni casserole. 1.5 stars out of 5. That sounds alright. Oh, it's the second game with casserole in it in a row. Right, need to be in high box. First gear. Oh, I need to change the fucking... $564 calories per person. Is there a break? There is. Good. Driving mode. Mina's did an oopsie. $560 calories per person is quite a lot, is it? Not for a meal. Actually, no, it isn't. Depends how much you're eating, I guess. Wait, what else is that in the back? Mosquito spray. I forgot we bought that. Needs more calories. It's maybe not enough, is it? So if you were 2 people eating, it's more calories. I think it means per portion, meaning like what can feed what is meant to feed one person, which it never does. So if 2 people are eating, it's more calories. Yes, that's the beauty of Finnish cuisine. It's like Jesus and the loaves and fishes. Right, we've got our pack up. I need to drive the tractor next door. The radio work. Hang on, let me find a radio station. Could probably eat 2 of them motherfuckers. Yeah, exactly. Wait. Nice. Right, let's go. Do they actually eat reindeer? I'm willing to believe you. You've been to you've got to Lapland, Gwynplaine, once. We could solve world hunger this way, White. Oh, crashed into the post box at the end of the street. You ate reindeer in Lapland. See, proof, first-hand proof. You've had reindeer P word. What is the world coming to? I don't know how I attach. Do I just back into it and it attaches itself? What? Oh yeah, it's just venison, isn't it? Of course it is. I thought that was an actual... I thought that was a jalopy song then. Why can't I... Okay, turn the radio off. I forgot that was the My Summer Car song. I thought it was jalopy. Right, we have attached the trailer. The hell's going on with the textures on the tractor? That's wild. We should add that to the to-do list. Wait, what? Now, I think I just chopped logs. I wonder how many I need. Oh, one Thandir against the Finnish. That's why Cheeky stayed around for so long, because he was just hungry. How do you chop? Pretty good. Pick log. Do you know, of all the shit I've done, spending an entire day chopping logs and listening to podcasts was one of the finest days of work I've ever had. It was absolutely fucking exhausting, but it was so satisfying. Super satisfying. One of them, like, rainy days when there's not a great deal else to do. So good. What podcasts? It changes regularly. I can't remember what I was listening to back then. The staples are Giant Bomb and stuff like that, so probably amongst that. The fuck is with the physics? Have I got V-Sync off or something? The hell is this? To be fair, they're going closer to the what is going on? So, Ethan, we've actually made progress on the car, but I got a phone call saying someone had paid big money. If we... What? Why? It's like worse than Cooking Simulator. I had to Google it. Game review. Yes, it's one of the oldest gaming podcasts, yeah. Kind of the only person I trust, including friends, when it comes to reviewing games and stuff. This is awful. I love your accent, my dude. Not many people do like this accent. It's a bit rough and ready. What do they pay you money to do? You never finish a sentence. Chop logs, sir, then. Full day chopping logs. I didn't say working for Giant Bomb. Wait, I can't pick any more logs. Is that it? Yeah, no, I was working at the company that I worked for, the landscaping company also. Did a bunch of other things, and one of them was selling the shit that we cut down for firewood. How do I stop chopping? Right, now, is it really going to be a case of... Oh my god! Wait. I'm guessing because I could no longer chop any more logs, that I had... What is that? What? Amazing. Siddles, welcome to the stream. Drag the log thing across the logs. Wait, drag the log thing? What log thing, sorry, Girk? Just read through Discord and feel like I've genuinely offended quite a few people about my rogueness. I just think people are baffled. To me, you, Slops, Trim, and other English people all sound the same. Yeah, no doubt. Ragua. Sorry, next to the stack, drag the log thing across the logs. So something next to this... Do you mean the log thing? Oh, this! No way! This thing's OP. Apart from the fact it's causing a stroke. I just set up a city in York in Civ 5. Look at this thing. Good spot, Girk. Good knowledge. Yorkshirean was my first encounter with a British accent. Was it really so then? Not us fucking idiots, surely. Is there a way to get them off this thing? Dan and Slop sound the same. All the rest sound different. Yeah, Dan and Hislop are from the same place. So, their voices are slightly different. Obviously deeper, but yeah, similar accent. YouTuber called over... Oh, sorry, Sothan, you did say that. How do I get the firewood off the fucking thing? You see a survey that said the Yorkshire accent is perceived as the most intelligent in the UK. I'd say it's exactly the opposite. I did not see that. The Doomhaus needs a good Geordie. Spam F when it says pick log. Spam F. Hey. Oh, now we're cooking with, I think, butane. Neat. Cool. I've never seen one of these devices before. Siddles has the best accent. You gotta have the best something, isn't that right, Siddles? Because it's certainly not talents. No, spells. Fuck, I screwed the joke up. I figured it would be whatever the hell Stephen Fry is from, that gorgeous RP, received pronunciation accent. The trouble is for the most part, people that speak and receive pronunciation come across as very stupid. Educated, but stupid for most of the country. Doesn't sound right, does it, Satan? I'm inclined to disbelieve that article. This thing's top. I also have to navigate my way there. Was Birmingham second, yeah. RP is about the only stupid English accent I know how to imitate. Yeah, it's what Madge speaks, of course, and all them sort of people. But it also, when you hear people talk like that, they're called inbred and stupid. You can hold it while spamming F. Wait. Hang on a minute, 1 second. Is this going to be enough for a trailer load? That's unfortunate. It's so elegant. Yeah, I think it's because the people. Is it stupid or is it more naive? I blame theatre, maybe. It's the public school types that get a lot of let's talk like that. Gonna be here a while. Have I got to fill it right up to the very top? Oof. I hope you like chopping everybody. Probably because it isn't your real... Yeah, exactly. Probably because people learn it, don't they? Wait, I can't chop anymore because I have to have the axe out, don't I? RP is what you learn when you learn British English. Yeah. I don't think it's the fact that foreign people speak it as much. I think it's to do with the... How do I... Hello? It said pick log a second ago. Oh. Fucking idiot, Stubbler. Come on now. Your missus is a Scouser, and she Stubbs. Yeah, close enough. She doesn't sound... You can definitely tell which quadrant of the country she's from, but she's not got a Scouse accent as such. Which is why I learnt how to do the Scouse accent so well. Purely to exaggerate her accent. I imagine it's keep going until you want to stop thing. But Sothan, there's a guy that wants a full fucking trailer load of logs. So maybe I just have to get good at chopping. Which is something I've evidently not done up to now. Holy shit. Oh! I don't know if they're cut. Shall I go get the radio from the house? So listen to some awkward Finnish songs. Who counting all these chops? Let's just let the counter go straight up. Proper Scouse is the worst in my opinion, followed by Dundonian. The worst? I don't think I've got an opinion on good or bad when it comes to accents. Fuck. Only Scottish, of course. Scouse blokes sound stupid. I didn't know people had opinions like this when it came to accents. Wait, what else is good or bad? Scouse birds sound great. You'd have to make this one in particular. It is the problem with Scouse when people do impressions of Scouse males. They do it really high pitched. But for the majority, the Scouse people you talk to, their voice is really deep, and they talk really slow and really quiet and really instead of that dead fucking excitable accent where they scream and shout. And they're giving it all. It's like on fucking REN. Feel this racist, really. The CH sound at the end of every word that bothers me. Hey, they can't help it, can they? They're essentially just Irish, right? Northern Irish is the double hard bastards. Yeah, you're right. What is it, Siddles? The Scottish are the people that act hard, and the Northern Irish are the people that are hard. Fucking hell, I've gone past midstream break. I'm so excited about the chopping. I guess it's midstream break time, so I guess I just press this button, put the music on, and I'll be right back in 2 minutes after I've had a piss. An IRL piss. You've gotten carried away with the regional racism, I have. Right, boys and girls, I'll put the music on, seeing as there isn't any. And then I shall be back in 2 minutes, and we'll do the back half of the stream. Saying I'm no ad, like, yes. Golf, by the way, is tonight, while I'm on a break. So you can all just think about playing golf. Right, I'll be back 2 minutes. Music, stop. Oh, fuck, it's the wrong bit. Right, welcome back to the stream, everybody. Let me get that fucking rubbish off the screen. You tell the weather by a hanging rock. If it's wet, it's raining. If it's swinging, it's windy. Where's the hanging rock, Girk? And if it's not there, you have someone from Glasgow nearby. What, to tell us the weather? Don't need the stone to tell me what's currently happening with weather, because I'm sat in the pissing rain. Is it raining in Scotland? It's hot as Todgers in Yorkshire. Seems more accurate than the weather forecast, to be honest. True. Right. Actually, I'll let this music finish while we carry on chopping more logs, I guess. I like these missions. I say I like them anyway. I might die on the way to handing it in. I want it to rain here. It'd be nice here as well. Yeah, alright, so then let's fucking... So we want rain in Alabama and rain in Yorkshire, please. And Siddles is bitching, so less rain in Scotland. I live across the pond in the USA. Whereabouts? You might live close to Southampton, and then we need to give you a public safety warning. But 85 Fahrenheit here, but it's still early. Fucking summer. Why didn't it go away? Drowning in snow. He's in Iowa. Now you're far enough away from Southampton in Alabama. Public safety warning, Southampton. What if I meant that there is a very nice person that lives nearby? His name is Southampton. 30 degrees. Yeah, that's no, thank you. Gert confirmed a member of Slipknot. I'm sure he's heard that a million times when announcing where he's from online. Come on, logs. This game's... I don't know whether this game's stupid or amazing. And in Moria too, in Florida. I keep seeing a shadow at the corner of my eyes. The fucking sun's going down already. I hope this is not in a timely fashion. Maybe we come back again tomorrow, and the second the sun comes up, we finish the fucking log chopping and get on with it. What was the other quest we had? We had another phone call. Maury, you mentioned making sure we remembered to do it, and now forgot. If that was true, chances are she's probably dead, in fairness. What? Or being under sofa. Ow! I live in a sound. I do live in a town south of where Children of the Corn was made. See, there you go. People live in interesting places, unlike the rest of us. New York summers abroad. There's been mutiny in New York as well. Gran already died of. That is it. Yeah, it was. What did she want us to get her? Was it fish? Ain't touching that one. Wait, which what? Wait, what? There was a quest, Zothan. I don't know if the context has evaded you. There was a quest similar to this log one where we got a phone call where the grandma in the game wanted some fish. This fucking thing is amazing. Is that full yet? I don't know how much she wants. I don't want to get there. I vote, that we just keep chopping logs until the game says, until it's no longer going up in the back of the truck. We might have to finish this quest tomorrow. Good. Give me a fucking log. You imagine the safety gear you'd have to wear for this. I was watching a streamer play this earlier because I was wondering if any of the UI had changed with the new patch. Wait, why am I not chopping? And do you know that drunk guy we saw walking around? He saw the same guy. I think it's just like it's like a homeless guy that just patrols. A mad malk, if you will. Oh, now look at this efficient chopping. This is almost as efficient as us in BRD last night. Siddles, I have an offer to make you. How about... The fuck? Malky the Elky. I have a... We'll call him Malk, the guy that patrols. I have a feeling... No, I have an offer to make you, Siddles. Why can't I chop this log? The fuck? I have an offer to make you, Siddles. We're going to have a sit down. You're going to open up screen share or the stream or however you fancy it, and we're going to have a little bit of a spring clean when it comes to your character. Or, if somebody else wants to do it, what we aren't going to do is have more than one person in the call with you to confuse things. It's not going to make you into a fucking world beater, but it's just going to get you up to date to avoid what happened yesterday. Why can't I chop these logs? I think I have to stand a bit further back. We'll just check everything. We'll just make sure there's no other hidden skeletons in the closet. We'll get all your spells set up and stuff. I am not the best rogue in the world. In fact, I'm probably mediocre at best. But at least we can get the character off the ground. He'll be at least able to be seen in public. Siddles' rogue is perfect. He was watching last night, right, Ryan? God damn, it was a sight to behold. Okay. The only problem is it's filled the best of with some staggering clips. Just say play how you want, Siddles. Basically, Moria, is we need to play in multiple... he plays in groups with us. And we play at a level which would be cool if everybody was firing all cylinders. And currently, Siddles needs to be pointed in that direction of the cylinders in question. Yeah, no. It's like playing this without a mouse type of thing. There's only one clip for best of this month. You know what it is. Oh no, not that. Listen, Mutant, that was a bug, alright? You shouldn't be laughing. That was awful. I'm so very much glad that I had to start in the next stream with 1 HP for Half-Life on Monday. Fuck that. Right. I can't believe the sun's about to go. I don't know if the sun is about to go down. Oh, it's midday. Oh, I've got loads of time. He's furious. I just didn't want to leave myself, to fuck myself on Monday. It was for the good of me, not for the good of the stream. Pissing myself again, it's so good. What, just in memory of it? All I want is the extender. That would have been a bad way to get it though, I think, right? It wouldn't have been legit. There'd have been questions over whether it was a legit reason to have the extender out. You still would have seen it, but it would have been hard for me to not die so often. Also would have broke the fucking chop counter trying to keep up with it, I think. Christ, so if you didn't see yesterday, during the Half-Life stream. Did I just throw the... Wait, hello? I guess I can just throw them, can't I? I got myself into a death loop, but it was after the chopped counter thing. I can't believe how much of that game I'm doing on 1 HP as well. Maybe I should get better at video games. Can I just sit here and let it fill? There's something relaxing about this game. I like it. I think what I can do is completely fill up the trailer, then go back home, sleep, and then set off with this in the morning. Okay, cool. The thing is though, I don't want to be setting off at the night. I need to be building the car. Beautiful. Yeah, Mario, I don't know if you saw that clip from yesterday, but it's not really... What Siddles was doing is it's not much of a case of play how you want, it's more... How are you even functioning playing like that? It's not a play style difference, it was quite spectacular, and I think he should be proud that he got as far as he did like that. Sothan's reaction was gold, though. I honestly didn't know you had it in you, Sothan. It was perfect. It's going to make for a fucking great clip at the end. I have a clip as well of me and Crisis joking with Dan saying, "Oh, why didn't you get the epic chest while you're here, Dan?" And then Dan saying, "Oh, I don't even know what it is, but yeah, why not?" And then it fucking dropped. Then it just cut to it dropping. Brutal. Procrastinator is his play style. It's a bit of that. It's unlucky because there was one weekend where we played loads where Siddles was away, and we overtook him, and it caused him to be behind and all of a sudden on his own because he couldn't join in with the stuff because we levelled a bit too far. There is a lot of our fault involved as well, but he's catching up now. Last night was very profitable for him, experience-wise. More profitable for the best stuffs. This game's so relaxing. I keep hearing the guy with the chainsaw, but I've never actually found him yet. I don't even know if he exists. Right, one more. I think one more deck of chopping, and we'll probably get to the point where I can't collect any more wood. Stand back a bit. Good. Pick log. Good. Pick log. Good. Pick log. Who's in for golf, by the way? If you can hear me. I think Mutant said he was in. Sothan said he was in last night. Siddles is in. Ryan, more are you available? I think the problem is he's playing catch-up and running when he's on. Has made proper time to... Yeah, exactly. So every time he's on, he has to go balls deep leveling. And he doesn't have a chance to catch up because he hasn't got time, like you say, to do the chores, to do the nipping back to town and stuff. Ryan's probably been Mutan's in, Maury's in, so that's Sothan, Maury, Siddle's been Mutant, Ryan. Dan as well said in and in. I think earlier Tag Slack said he was in. Pretty good. That's multiple greens. I know Augur's away. I was just talking about golf and your reaction to Siddles when you saw his talents on fucking WoW Surfer. Please don't all fall out. Shit, they all fell out. You're in for golf, good. I hope that people don't think I'm that much. No, Surfer. The fact that they're all surprised and asking you about it is probably enough. So it's still got room for more logs. It's the exception that proves the rule, Sothan. How about that? The fact that everybody was surprised that you sounded like that proves that you are a very nice person. And it came as a shock to hear you talk about Siddles' fat face. Oh, they didn't even all come out. You're going to finish all this work and get paid like 24 pence. I hope so. I just want to finish it. It's a hard day's graft, Sothan. How about it? There's nothing more satisfying than a hard day's graft. Actually, pizza. There's nothing more satisfying, apart from pizza, than a hard day's graft. Can I put it in from the back, maybe? No. You're only an arsehole to Siddle, so that's okay. So are the rest of us. There you go, Sothan. Worry not. Wait, I've lost it. No, I found it. What the fuck? Okay, sure. And then I think we're maybe done. I really want to go home and save, though, badly. I'm a bit thirsty, so we'll go home and we'll make use of we'll do our chores. Like, not our chores. What do you call it? There's a word beginning with A, meaning like piss and do your look after yourself. It begins with an A. I hope you deliver it and he only wants 1/10 of what you've loaded onto the truck. Also true. This is safe strats. Ablutions, that's the word. Yeah, we'll go back and do our ablutions. I hate this. Keep fucking... Get out, get off. You have to load it all back. Yeah, I'd tip it and have to load it back onto the truck. We did a job once, right? In the town that I'm currently sitting in now, Gunblade, I guess you're the only person that can get context out of this, where we cut a huge tree down from opposite someone's house. Like the street had all pitched in to take this massive willow tree out. We spent, I think, 2 days cutting it down. There was so much logs at the end of it. What town is that? Hey! That people regularly, before we sold them for firewood, would come and say, I have a wood burner, or just a normal fire. This is before they were popular. Can I have some logs? Ambridge, yeah, that's where we live. I should have pretended that you shouldn't have said that, and then people would have just assumed that you'd let slip and then stop the hunt. I don't think I've heard that word. Yeah, ablutions. It means like stuff to look after your, like brush your teeth and have a wash and have a piss and that kind of shit. Right, I think I've run out. Anyway, people would often come and say, "Can I take a few logs for the fire?" It would be much appreciated. Save me some money. So we used to just let people have it. And this guy said, "Can I have all of the logs that you've just cut out of this tree?" And it would have saved us an enormous trip going back to drop them all off at our place. So he was like, "Absolutely." He said, "I just live around the corner. Can you drive? Can you drop them off for me?" We said, "We will. It'll save us an enormous amount of time." So we loaded the fucking truck up. We're talking 2 tons minimum, between 2 and 3.5 tons of logs. We took them round to his house and we put them in front of this garage that he said is where he wanted to put them. And then we never heard anything until we came back the next day to people waiting for us, complaining up a storm that we'd been seen dropping logs in front of their garage and they were going away on holiday and couldn't get their car out. It was a neighbour that didn't like them that asked us to dump 2 tons of logs in front of their garage to block their car in so they couldn't get out and go on holiday the next day. I couldn't, like, we had to say, "Yo, I'm very sorry, we're just this guy," we had to describe him and stuff. But we basically had to say, "That sounds horrible, I'm very sorry that this happened, we're sorry for our involvement in it." But my God, I've not laughed so much after the fact. What a clever bastard that guy was. Fucking hell. Oh. I mean, I think they sold them. They wouldn't let us take them back, and the people sold them in the end. So they probably made a bit of profit out of it, but so good. Good at thinking on his feet. Yeah, maybe he's done it before, I don't know. Respect. It's the biggest bastard move I've ever heard. This is it, right? I think we're full, we've done it. It's not going up anymore. Nice. Oh, if I'd have tipped that over, then I'd have been fucking furious. Right, that's it. Confirmed by Gerks as well. Good. Right, I really want to go and save more than anything. So we'll save, do our ablutions, maybe work on the car a bit. Then we'll set off. I didn't even have a chance to use any of my gubs. Have a bit of a drink. Get the thirst down nice and early. Good fuck, Chris Hansen streams. Who's Chris Hansen? Wait, isn't Chris Hansen the paedophile guy? A bit responsible. Finish after all. Right, learn to drive. Not by the paedophile guy, you know what I mean by that. To catch a predator, that's it. Oh shit. Fucking... I'm in high box, I want to be done. Right. Don't need to drive very far, do I? I'm just going to park it like here. And he's looking at and investigating ice Poseidon thing on that RV they had going. He's looking at investigating. Oh, is that what he's saying now? What is he currently streaming, sir? Yeah, what Gwynblade said. Works for Homeland Security now, apparently. So he's streaming? Or is he interviewing people for that case, maybe? I don't know, I'm just looking at a couple of clips. Is it just him talking? Right, let's make it back. So in morning, we're going to get in the tractor and we're going to drive. I think we need to go... I've got directions written on here, haven't I? I thought you meant it was going to be like that Kit Boga guy where he like makes phone calls and investigates and snatches scammers and stuff like that. I thought it was going to be similar to that. You like marbles? I think Dirk's too pure to be involved in the Doomhaus stuff. Don't invite him to this hell, Maury. Unless he wants it, of course. He's become a titty streamer to trap paedophiles. Fucking hell. Big brain idea, though. But no, but apparently had a stream literally sitting inside one of his Homeland Security offices. Yeah, that sounds responsible, right? In case I have to come out in the dark, by the way, I'm just going to turn the garage light on so I can find my way back to the car. That was a successful day, actually, I think. Felt kind of successful. Okay, right. Ablutions or save? Save. Definitely save. For some reason you have to save in the bottom of the toilet. I imagine he'd be getting fucking smacked hard if he wasn't really careful about making sure that, yeah, exactly, that anything, hang on. Making sure that anything that he wasn't able to share was off the street, got you? Yeah, I'm sure it's just in a blank room, probably. How do you have no stress? Did chopping remove it all? That's what I was saying earlier. When I did it in real life, it was one of the most relaxing things I've ever done. Chopping logs all day. It was hard work, but relaxing. Marbles is in those glass things you shoot with your thumbs, or the other kind? The other kind, nah. What? Anal beads, is that what you're referring to? Yeah, no, basically, this Doomhaus, shitty Doomhaus community is split into greens and oranges, and they compete for points all week and argue, and they're basically turn into a race war. And at the end of this stream, I'll be doing one run in marbles on stream, and the winner wins a point for their team. That's what Maury's referring to. Chopping, yeah, I think chopping literally just removed all the stress. Right, I've saved anyway. Oh no.
You are fatigued, have a nap.
Alright, Ronya. Dan, thank you for the bits, welcome to the stream. Look at the fucking fridge though. Press 1 for sausages, 2 for pizza, or 3 for macaroni onion. Ryan says pizza. Satan says pizza. We're running out of pizza. Dan says pizza. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good work. Right, I'm not going to have any bevs. Although we're done driving for the day, we could have a bev. Let's just thirst ourselves to fuck. Good. Stress is low, so I don't need to have a cig. Had sausage and chips from the chippy at lunch. Good time. You can buy sausage and chips from the place down the street, can't you? The place in town. Oh, I want to go there now just to have that. But I'll probably get run over by the ralliers. I'm doing that thing where Here we go. Chippy sausage and chips. The only reason I'm really happy that the season started again, not only are Leeds like unbeaten in 5 games, it's the chippy. It's always been the chippy. Can you stop pissing, please? Thank you. Shout to chippy sausages. That sounds like some sort of 1940s, like, blues singer. Remember the pineapple cubes you could get from the village shop? That's what you're pissing. Yeah, it is. Oh, they were good. Like cola cubes, but yellow. Sugary as fuck. Oh, it's the middle of the night. Can I sleep again? I can't sleep unless I'm fatigued. Bastard. I'm going to have to work on the car until the sun comes up. Did I go to bed early? I really like that. Dan, do you want to know something? So we've still got the Sub to Aya Kabiki poster up. We've still got the Greg poster. Oh, fuck off, phone! Wait a minute. Let me answer the phone.
Minä koitin soittaa joka taloon, vaikka ja kukaan vasta perkele. Pääsin kyllä hakkeen tätä nappuäästä, pitäis päästä
When I stopped drinking, I'd get phone calls like that all the time because people knew that I was sober. And, he'll probably be available, he can come and pick us up. I always said, fuck off.
I have missed most of these streams, therefore I am not invested in the lore, sorry. Not interested.
If that was anybody else, it'd be sarcastic, but that's actually legit from Dan. Curious thing to say, Didsbury. Thank you for the bits. Okay. What I was going to say, Dan, is there was a poster, I'm going to tell you anyway, because fuck off. There was a poster here that had Hislop on it. And the game has had a patch that has literally patched Hislop's face out of the game. Beautiful. He's going to vomit on your logs. Yeah, he can piss off whoever that was. Drunken loser. Right. Okay, that's good. Exactly. See why I was fucking keen to tell you? Right. Thank you for the bits anyway, and thank you for reading it out so deftly, Ronya. Right, I guess we work on the car for a bit until the sun comes up, and then we need to take our fucking tractor full of logs to be delivered in the morning. And if I die on that trip, or if I get stuck out, I'm going to be really screwed. Right, anyway, where was we up to? Tighten the steering rods with 12mm screws. Oops, shit. One each. And a size 14 adjustable nut. What? So, 12mm screws. How do you pick up a... How do you... Hello? What? Oh, have I already got one in my hand? I bet I have. No? I'm in tool mode. Oh, there we go. So I need 12mm spanner. 12mm, okay. It's so dark though. Why do I keep working on the car in the dark? If I could install some lights, I'd be laughing. Right, so it's the steering rods. Are these are the steering rods, aren't they? Girk, you'll know. What the fuck, Jalopy? Not Jalopy, buy some car. Just kick the just kick the jack out from under the fucking car. Piss. Come here, you. I need to lower it all the way again, though, don't I? I've lowered it fully. Nez Red, welcome to the stream. Just found your channel. Oh, it's this again. It's this again. What's this bot gonna say? Everybody make a guess. What's it gonna offer us? Is it gonna be channel updates? Fiverr art, do you think? About to design a custom overlay for your channel. See, it was overlays. Fiverr art. I bet it is Fiverr as well. I love how it says, as about, and then just copies the title, which has got all our stupid numbers and stuff in it. Bracket shit. Rubbish. More information. Take a look at the URL in my Twitch profile banner. Best dot my summer car pro. It's such a curious thing. I wonder how many people they get with it. My summer car probably the best. Whoa, why only probably? I'm trying to push the car into the light a bit more, by the way, but it's not having it. It's moving slightly, but I'm just going to damage it, aren't I? Fucking hell, it's too dark. Oh, it's moving. You on Xbox? The bot clearly hasn't seen Jalopy, precisely. Right, this is maybe a mistake. I shouldn't have pushed this in here. But at least we can work in the dark. Right, where's the fucking jack? Come here. Ben, are you interested? Actually, you're not gifted enough to have been targeted, Ben Newton. Have you noticed? It's only for pro streamers like myself. It says I'm the man. Why does it sound like the fucking car's breaking? It's gonna slip out. 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 Didn't slip out. Good. Right, I need to tighten the bolts on the steering. I'm gonna kick the fucking jack out, aren't I? Which is my favourite Primal Scream song. It's these, isn't it? So how many... Is there one each on the steering rods? There is. So if I tighten that... That's tightened and in position. Then if I tighten that... That's tightened and in position. Then I need a size 14 adjustment nut. So where's the adjustment nut? Nezred, this horrible Dude Nez. Is this the horrible Dude Nez and Red Sky hybrid? There's a lot of them going around at the moment, Dan. Apparently they've been in Hislop's stream a bunch as well, where it comes in and says exactly... Oh, was it Siddles that was mentioning it? Comes in and says exactly that, then advertises some really bad shit channel artwork on Fiverr. Not Fiverr, what's it called? Fiverr. Or is it Hislop? Yeah, I think that maybe both then, Ryan, because I have a memory of shitty Siddles saying it as well. So I need a size 14 adjustable nut. So if I take a spanner now, I want size 14. There must be a massive adjustable nut on the steering rods that I can tighten. Is the sun coming up yet? It is. So what do? Just tighten this all the way? What am I adjusting? Is this lifting the steering rack into the car? That stopped spinning. Is this... Am I doing the right thing? Siddles didn't want to admit he bought. Yeah, I can believe it. Is this... Am I fucking something up here? It's just letting me adjust this indefinitely, which is scaring me. See, it stops on that one, but it doesn't stop on this one. It just keeps sort of... The whole car body's moving somehow. So I'll just keep going until I snap something. Right, that's stopped as well. Good. So now if that's done... I need to put the radio on, don't I, in the thing. Then I need to tighten the struts with 10mm screws. And then we can move on to the next fucking section of the guide. Put the fucking radio. Do you want to hear a banger? Hello? I've run out of batteries. Don't do this to me. Oh no! Have I run it out of fucking... I bet I have. Change channel, anything. Oh, fuck, I broke the radio. I think they went overboard with the fucking cuckoo sound effect. That's what I'm trying to get rid of now, but I think I fucking broke the radio. It says shit on it. I very much like the James May way of measuring tightness. Wait, what did he say? 2 grunts tight. What, so you have to go... And then... like that. Ah! Shit. I can understand that. And the old righty tighty lefty loosen thing. Tighten the struts with 10mm screws. Okay. These are the struts, aren't they? The ones that go up into the back. I'm angry about the radio. Mina, welcome back to the stream. We chopped all the logs and I'm about to deliver them when the sun comes up. Yeah. We've got a full pack just down the road ready to go in the morning. So it got dark though, so I had to go home for a wee. And now I'm waiting for the sun to come up and working on the car until it. And then we're going to do it in like 5 minutes. 9mm screws. 9mm screws. Is that lightning outside? So I want 10mm. 3 on top and 4 on the bottom. So 3 screws here. What you'll notice, Dan, is they went over the top with most things in this game, as you can see. I feel like we're actually making progress, though. We're going to get somewhere with my summer car. It's going to be a very proud day when we can do our required 5 laps around the lake. How's it going, Mina? Mina, are you in for golf this evening? Didsbury Dan, are you still confirmed for golf this evening? We seem to have a fucking busy roster tonight, which is good. Not full, but 9 or 10 at least. Seems Mario had some problems regarding having downloaded the game. Yeah, we discussed it in chat. I think it's a phishing attempt. Gwynblade found articles, multiple people on WoW servers saying they'd suffered the same thing. I think it's to do with where the torrent came from. I can finally confirm for golf. You're in, Dan's in as well. Golf is in which golf game? Golf with your friends. The bad one. Basically, we all play Greens versus Orange. Played the bad golf with your friends on an evening. I have it. I'm in. Girk, good man. Get in Discord. Somebody post the Discord link. We need to get colour. Wait, no. Is Girk going to be orange or green? Alas, you can't pick. No whiteys. Ignore Didsbury Dan. Moria is having the same problem with a third-party company. There's the link. Thank you, Moria. They sent her a DNC, but it's mostly fishing. Yeah. Yeah, keeps her cool. I'll be lime green. I'm hoping you won't be green, because the oranges desperately need new people, but it's random. Right, anyway, what was I doing? Sorry, I was fucking daydreaming there. Tighten the struts with 10mm screws. So I need 9mm to do all the others. 9mm fucking set, please. Good. 9mm. Need to tighten 4 on the bottom. This is brutal. Oh, it's there, isn't it? 1, 2. Yeah, Golf with Your Friends is a broken, nasty, horrible piece of shit. Especially when you play the custom maps that we play. The competition is the competition. Siddles is going to fuck it tonight, you watch. But it's our broken, nasty piece of shit, precisely. And we wouldn't have it any other way. So who's in? Mina's in, Moria's in, Newton's in, Girk's in, Sothan's in, Ryan's in, Tagslack's in, Siddles is in. Augur is the only one I can think that's out. Eric might be late after work. Was there a Whitey in Discord? Bear with me! Let me just fucking put this last screw in so I don't confuse myself. Wait, where is it? Hello? Why? How is there only 4 screws on this side? There's one there. Alright, I'm getting in. I'm getting in. Bear with me. Bear with me. Yeah, it'll be played in... How many hours is it from... Oh, Siddles did say as well it's going to be 30 minutes later if that makes a problem for anybody else. That fucking screw! Oh, there it is. There it is. So it's going to be 4 hours and 15 minutes from now is when we're going to be going live with Golf. Right, there's a Whitey apparently. There he is. Girk is in Discord. Girk is a... Hit the first fucking orange in how long? Girk, you've joined the correct side. Good work. Fucking hell, that's our first orange in ages. Good shit. Look at the greens commiserating. Girk, welcome to the correct side. I'm an orange if you haven't guessed. Knew he was a proper geezer. Orange power. Alright. Well, true. Nice. Girk, welcome to the shitty Discord. I can only apologise. It's as disgusting as it looks. Right, wait. That's it. Is the sun up enough yet? It isn't. Maybe we do just a few more sections. What did I just do? I just did steering racks, steering rods, and struts. So now I'm putting the front wheels and the steering column on. Well, not now, but... Well, yeah, now, I guess. Orange is a good colour. See? Needed a second US orange. Why, who do we currently have that's US oranges? Oh, yeah, they're all green, aren't they? Oh, Chrisman. And Zibsy. Anyway, Moria, if you haven't been run off, we could maybe work out some Team M levelling time after Tuesday next week. There you go, Moria. Hubble. He's a US orange too, yeah, you're right. Operation Boost Moria. That might give her a bad... like Operation Boost Siddles has somewhat put him off playing. Only when she requires it. Let's get her to 60 before Siddles. Might burn her out, though. Right, front wheels and steering column. I think I fucked up that list. Bear with me. We've got a new orange. So how many greens have we got since we last got an orange? Probably 10? Yeah, I think they're just levelling together, Dan. That's what Mina's suggesting. Attach the front left and front right wheel steels. Wheel steels? The fuck is a wheel steel? Apart from that Saxon song. Chrisman, my love, welcome to the stream.
Speak of the orange devil himself, Chrisman, my love, are you well? I am Stubbler and the fix cars.
Chrisman, my love, are you well? Welcome to the stream, Chrisman. We are making good progress. The sun's coming up, by the way. Do you know what? Before I do any of this, I think it's time we took these logs. The sun is up just enough. But I need to be keeping an eye out for signs. Summon, welcome to the stream. Chris man, we got a new orange. Pretty good. Girk's a new orange. No, that nerd is here. Whoa! Chris man's the best person on the planet, I'll have you know. Someone welcome to the stream. So, we are going to deliver firewood here. I have directions written down at the bottom of here. So, basically, we're going to drive the tractor out of the fucking... our domicile. We're going to drive down the road, take a left there, keep going. No, left at the crossroads, and then it's the second sort of building on the right. We're going to deliver the firewood. Are we ready? Right. I should have a piss before... No, I should have a drink before I go. I'll drink out the tap. And I might have to have a wee-wee. If only we had a Mombi gnome too. Mombi did make a gnome, actually. Don't look, by the way. I'm just going to have a piss in the corner. We could do Stubbler and Swift do double rogue team, except with gnomes. Yeah, shorter. And instead of 2 people beginning with S, 2 people beginning with M. And Mombi as well. Yeah, she had a fucking priest, did she? No, not a gnome priest. She must have been a human. But she said earlier in Discord that she's taken triple shifts. No, not triple shifts. What did she say? She signed on until... I'm going to eat the fucking macaroni, by the way. She signed on for more work until Christmas. She just can't get enough. Right. I am pretty good at golf with your friends. Music to our ears. Yeah, we play every Friday at around the same time. A Christmas contact. I'm just saving, by the way. And then we're going to go. Right. I'm nervous about this drive, actually. I forgot while I was messing about waiting for the sun to come up. We can do this. Have anybody remembered the directions? Because that's the most important part about this fucking thing that we're gonna... Because if I get lost and starve to death out in the wilderness, then it's game over. Do we take a safety pizza with us? Like a pizza for the journey? Maybe we do. Because heaven forbid that we starve to death out in the wilderness. Stress is quite high. I could chop some logs to relieve it. Left at the crossroads and second grouping of houses. This kind of memory, see? Gurk, you're on fire. Right, where's the tractor? Fuck it. Right, no, fuck it, we'll go. Can I have a smoke while we're walking to the tractor? I can. There it is, our logs. So I live at the end of this road. I basically follow this road, once I've got in the tractor, follow it all the way down to the bottom. Yeah, writing it in the chat, good idea. Come on, one big puff. That guy with the chainsaw seems to be in the river. I don't want to starve to death. Is it a chop if we see the drunk guy in the woods? Who the fuck did that to the tractor? Oh, do I have to reattach the tractor to the logs? If there's one thing that would make me want a cig right now, it's that, innit? Oh, my other smokes fell out as well. Okay, we've got roof pizza, which is best place for it, to be honest. Wait, did it fall or did it... Oh, it's on the floor. Good. Right, it begins. I think I need to reattach the trailer onto the back. But when I turn the ignition on, it might just attach itself. Handbrake is in to be off, right? Beers, go away. Put it in the high box. Neutral high. Put it in first gear. Fucking some prick. Why can't I turn left? Oh, I need to raise the thing, don't I? Wait, how do you? Is that lifting him up? Now I can turn left. Nice, nice, nice. Then fucking reverse gear, please. What's my rude boy chess piece I got last night called again? The Savage Gladiator chain, Dan, and it is utterly ridiculous. Tag Slack worked out, by the way, or he read somewhere, that boss that spawns, did you hear that, Mina? Tag Slack said this earlier. That boss, we said it's a 1 in 7 chance of getting that boss. Apparently it's 3 in 50 from the source that Tag Slack read. So it's even rarer. Ridiculous. Right, we're going. If this guy doesn't accept these logs, I'm going to be fuming. Ah! So you already knew he was a rare. I didn't realise he was that rare. I thought it was just a 1 in 7 chance of one of the bosses. Fucking ridiculous. I bet Dan's in the middle of Ironforge now bragging about it. Or he's naked just with it on, strutting about with his chest puffed out. Right. If I crash, by the way, I could potentially die. So, do that. Don't do it. Don't you do it. Take all you... Actually, do it. Take all your armour off and stand there as a level 55 paladin with an amazing warrior chest. Just getting into Chester. Wait, is that fuel? No, still got loads of fuel left. We're laughing, we're golden. Worry not. Change lower gears. If he hasn't done it yet, he should do. Oh, trouble is though, is he just can't. He just can't explain how it was the first run that he got it in. People wouldn't believe him. Yeah, they're strutting. Like, there's nothing he could do that could let people know how fucking bizarre it was that he got that on the first run. I'll tell you what, this is a lot further down this road than I thought it was. I'm actually surprised how far out we're going. Hey! Keep an eye on the fucking road! Ooh. Yeah, go to pussy, please. I wonder if I just leave the trailer, or whether it empties when I get to the right place. Also, what about payment? Yeah, the fact he's not 60 should make it a bit obvious. So to have to drive that thing to town, I bet. We've had one death so far, as you can see from the chop counter in the bottom corner. The one death was because I drove this thing, got lost, and then died of stress on the way out. It was in this tractor that we did that stupid fucking trip. Right, is this where I turn left? No, train lines. Just wanted to check I'm not going to die crossing these train lines. That might be a thing. Literally had a heart attack. What, driving the tractor to town? You're a pussy pack then. Sorry, that was very rude. Oh, I died of stress. Yeah, see what you mean. I thought you meant you drove this tractor to town and literally had a heart attack. Yeah. I guess that, yeah, you was questioning that last in that stream, Big Mute, and how you die of stress. I guess it's a heart attack. See, this is familiar territory. Wait. Why is the road blocked off? What? The Russians taking over. Can I get through this? Nerds! Okay, we're fine. Good. Right, so I turned left at the... Oh, it's the rally going on, so I see. So them fucking assholes are rallying about. Wait, does that mean they're going to come steaming through here and potentially crash into me and kill me? Can I have a bev while I'm drinking? I'm dry. Yeah, this is the life. It's a great game, this. Best there ever was. I've heard of dying of stress can be quite stressful. I don't know, Mina, it can be quite relaxing if you do it in the right fashion. We just left the radiation zone is all. Radiated Finland. Fucking radiated zones in 7 days. It just stressed me out thinking about that, Maury. Right, it's left up here. Ali, welcome to the stream. Hurrah, you are online. We're online this time every day. So at least we're reliable if nothing else. Oh, apart from weekends. Yeah, but not tomorrow. Yeah, every weekday. Sorry. Yeah, you're right. You are a pure timid attacker. It's very true. Didsbury Dan said the same. He's from you're from Singapore, right? No, Bangladesh. Oh, not bank holidays as well. Is it bank holiday weekend this weekend, by the way? It is, isn't it? Is it? Yeah, it's League's weekend. Alright then, and not Monday either. Brilliant. Ooh, left at the crossroads. Neat. 3 days off from the Doomhaus. Ready to fit. Ooh. Right, so it's not this facility, it's the next one. Facility? Group of buildings. 60% of the time he's online all of the time. Have you people checked out the new Android logo and the Android 10? No more sweet names. I have not. There is a new Android logo for those interested. Bring Greg back. Mina, on Saturday it will then be only 2 weeks until we remake the Greg portal. I've still not been visited by the informative Labrador on what we need to do so. It's your tractor or is? It's next door's tractor actually, so it's next door's logs too. It's in this field up here, this farm to the right. So I'm just saying you can either spend a long time fixing your car or just take a free tractor. I know, but so the idea is that we fix the jalopy. That's the one we need to do the big laps. Right, this is the guy that... Oh, he's here. Alright, pal. It's been a long time getting these. Let me just shift into first gear. He's in his fucking underwear. This guy. Is this Black Labrador a weird Gwynblade alias? Yeah, the White Wolf. How do I go speak to him maybe? I guess? Is he gonna kill us? Gotta go hop on a call. But I do want a marble. Oh, I don't know. Do we let Ben Newton have a marble? My summer everything but a car. Honestly, I mean you're my favourites. Whoa! Compliments a band, Ali. You alright, pal? Yeah, you're alright, you, mate. I think. What did I... He's not dead, he's sleeping. I can hear him snoring. Get up, mate, you're fine. Stunts! Oh, he's turning. Have I completely fucked this mission? Shit. Have I just killed the quest giver? I'll be honest, part of me was expecting you to go ahead and bury his sleeping body. I want my money. I want my fucking money. I think I've just screwed it. Don't tell us if you know, by the way. Honestly, don't tell us. Let us figure it out. Is there a way to tip the trailer? I wonder. Can I get in the fucking tractor, please? Fucking close the door. Right, wait. You must have got to top stress level. Yeah. Is there a way to tip the fucking trailer? There's front hydraulics. Is there rear hydraulics? There is. Can I turn the ignition on and tip? Wait. Is this wise? So if I engage the rear hydraulics, then is it just a case of... No. Oh, it was tipping. Is it tipping? Wait, how did I have it? I just got it to be lifting at one point there. There it comes. Probably shouldn't get out during this. The guy isn't laid where you're going to dump the logs, is he? Wait, should he be? Ah! Wait, no, I think I'm just going to have to dump him. Wait, should I tip the logs on the guy's body? I don't know if we should be doing this. He's going to report us for assault. Only if you can. He's asleep though. No. Wait. How did I even hurt him in the first place? Oh, this is dark. Didn't stop you when he tipped in front of a stranger's go. True, but that wasn't expected payment. Fuck, there's a train going to see me do this. Mate, no, Siddles. You don't want your viewers seeing this. Thank you for the host. If I have to do this or he's going to report me for assault. Are you planning on hiding the evidence? A little bit so then, yeah. That's fine though, right? I think it's going to tip in that area, isn't it? Sorry, sir. What is this game? What are we playing? Oh, no. I'm not in driving mode, am I? No, I am. Perfect crime. What the fuck am I playing? Hang on, I'm being fucking neutral. Stop. I need to have a parking brake on, don't I? I fucked it. Wait. Take it out of gear. gonna blow the fucking thing up. How do I lower the trailer? Is that going down on its own now? Or do I have to switch the hydraulic and then let it go down itself? It's just all automatic when I used to do it. How do I re-lower the trailer? Let me get the... Oh no, he's crawling out of it. Wait. Can I switch? Ah. Okay, I'm confused. I had it going down at one point, didn't I? Oh, it's going down on its own. Good. He's fall down drunk, so you're going to bury him alive. It's for the best. I don't think he's drunk. I sort of bumped into him. You should have fetched the axe. Jesus. What is this game, though? That went badly. That was our first quest. Just when I thought this game was going to go alright today, that happened. Everyone's drunk in this. It seems that way. So I just talked to him, just walked up and he just went, "You play Need for Speed?" I do not. Now frame your neighbour. You should have fetched the axe, left it at the neighbour's house. True. It's a backwards oddball simulator. It's good at being that, if nothing else. So he was drunk and you bumped him. Yeah, exactly. What you're saying, Chris, man, is I was completely innocent for that. And you know what? I agree. I do not, Ali. I do not. I don't even have a Facebook page for anybody. Can I leave, please? I would really appreciate it. I've done terrible things here today. Now I can't even shut the... There's a Grinder. There you go, I'm on Grinder. Just search for Mike Hislop on Grinder. I'm in the Manchester area. Why is the throttle so high? Fuck you, hand throttle, go away. Oh, I need to be in gear. I've stalled it. Brilliant. Is it because I'm driving into a tree? I think it is.
Stubbler create a Facebook page for all your adoring fans. I will link my MySpace page on it because it is just simply the best, like wow,
Oh, he's creeping out. The ghost of Sven is attached to the tractor. Oh shit! I fucking ramped the hand throttle up again and now the bag's gone back up. Shit, wait, I can't drive home like that. Fucking this game, Jesus. Put parking brake on so it stops fucking sliding around on the road. What is happening? What is your real name? It's a bit of a personal question to ask somebody that, Ali. You won't be learning my real name. Stubbler's real name is Charles Wittenbaker III. Alright. Chris man fucking coming in here. Doxing. You just killed a drunk, now go derail a train. I wonder if that might be possible actually. I hope it's possible anyway. I think I need to disengage this, don't I? So if I turn the engine on now. Shit, it's because of this fucking thing. No. Do you know what? We're just going to go up with it up. Fuck it. Stop swearing, Mr. Finland. Oh. Alright, let's just get out of here. I can't stop that from going up. Fuck off. Fuck. I think it's because of this. Oh, we're going to have to drive with our trailer up. Fuck it. I'm going to terrible area. Right, when I get to the crossroads, I turn right, and then I take the next right, I believe. That went terribly. I wasted all that time with the logs only to go and murder the guy that asked for him. Brilliant, Stubbler, brilliant. Some of your finest work. I do tag slap, but every time I turn it off, it doesn't do anything. Like, it's like I can't flick the switch again. Oh shit, change gear. Like, there's no way to, every time I flick the switch, it automatically stays up. Like, I can't, the front hydraulics don't seem to change it either. I've shagged it, basically. Oh, the rally crowd! Look at these, have all turned up to see the rally. And they're just seeing me drive past with the trailer up. I messed about with it for ages, Tags, like I don't know if you watched previously. You had Timmy the Tag Guy, you should know the game. Alright. Yeah, no, I spent 5 minutes working on it, Tags, like while I was stopped and it didn't work. What a lovely crowd of eyewitnesses. No, they might not know. They didn't see, they were a quarter of a mile down the road. They might... Well, then again, there's a load of logs tipped on him and I just drove past all the eyewitnesses with the fucking trailer right up. I think it was that guy, maybe, with the fucking twitch.tv/Ayakamiki shirt on. This is a bad look. To be fair though, when will they ever find him? Unless there was a load of... wait, unless there's a load of milk outside his house and people get suspicious. Fucking rallying pricks! Fucking watch what, honestly. That could have ended the entire fucking playthrough. These fucking chaps driving about him. Any more of you bastards? Fucking rallies on. Jesus, the tag has it until the end. Timmy the tag. Oh god. I forgot it was Ali that came up with that. Surely that should have wrecked his car completely. I've gone over the top in spectacular fashion. Yeah, exactly. It should have been like a Dukes of Hazzard thing. Alas, no. I've watched Making a Murderer. I know how this goes. I'm worried now to stay on the road. God, this has gone to shit. 10 minutes to get home. Stubbler entered the race and won. In Islamabad, Mountain Dew arranged a gaming contest of PUBG, Dota 2 and Fortnite. The winner will get 15 grand. Get involved. Right, turn right. This is where we go. Let's change gear. Let's get back safely. I'll have to work out the problems with the tractor when I get home. Was that a successful day? I think we put like 3 parts on the car, chopped wood all afternoon and got no money for it because we fucking bumped into the guy. Right, note for the future. When we're playing My Summer Car, don't go anywhere near the chap that's giving you the quest. Don't even look at him funny. Not worth it. Right. I really need to work on getting that back down again. Wait, did I miss the tip? Have I made a wrong turn somewhere? No, because we turned round at the... Oh shit. No, I recognise this marshier area. I think we're good. I think. I could be in trouble here. I think I maybe flipped it. Trailer. When you turn the engine off completely, Tax, like it goes off, and the trailer goes down. You're all turned around. Mina, did you see what just happened with the chap that wanted the logs? Pakistan yesterday, China Mobile tested 5G at the speed of 1.13 gigabytes per second. So Pakistan is the second country. 1.23 gigs a second. buy 5G phones. Perhaps Ali. Yeah, you did see
Made
that.
a wrong turn when you came out of your uncle's urethra.
Whoa. Disgusting. For the bits more. What are you saying about Lufty anyway? You saying he was unfaithful to his sister-in-law or his actual sister? Is that why he had to flee? I don't think you're allowed to say a bad word about Lufty. He's a hero around these parts. Dan, why? Ali, ignore Didsbury Dan. Completely. Why, Dan? You should smoke some weed while driving a tractor. That's what the farmers do in Pakistan. Alas, I don't have any. I tell you what, though, I can get stressed. Oh no, stress is at 0. My stress actually went down completely. Great stream, I like the internet. I meant you as an actual person. Woo, woo, woo. I thought you meant the character. Do you know, I'll take that insult, but I won't hear you insult Lufty. Here's that, welcome to the stream. No, wrong button. No! Get some fucking hands on the wheel! Brake. Not that. Right. I need to fucking finish this woodbine before we get finished. Dan, where did that salt come from? Before I forget, we have enough room for a friend of mine to join. Party. He's been trying to join for a little while, assuming he's available. We should have room, so can you? We should be alright. We shouldn't be, like, masses of people. Maybe not full 12, but probably around 10, so there should be room, don't worry about it. Alright, radio, go away. Dismount, out we go, and good. Now it goes down, look. Why? I'm furious. Can I detach the trailer? How do you... There we go. Literally said detached trailer. I'm going to take the tractor back, and then we're going to do some marbles. Not yet, Mario. Not yet. I don't fancy it just yet. I'm going to take the tractor back, get all our supplies back into the house. Right. Fucking put it back in then. Oh, I keep stalling it doing that. Full revs takes the handbrake off. Blah. It's always marbles time in here. You'd think so, right? Wait, can I? Could I ever? No. Oh shit, I shouldn't have driven this way. Don't. If I tip the tractor over, this is fucked. I'm losing my marbles watching this shitty rogue. It's coming, it's coming. You are, Ali, you are. Whatever the fuck it means. I think we've been through this. Right. Then fucking... Wait, how do you put it in reverse? See, this is why Hislop and Dan are the same person. Look at that. Identical. Good, the tractor has made it home. Now I need to just take our emergency supplies into the house, sort out my ablutions, and we should be good. We made progress on the fucking car today. We've done good work. Let me just make sure everything goes back inside. This is the cold bevs. It's not the ones that Gwynblade told us to put in the fridge. Good. I've got to sprint because I'm feeling up for it. So golf, by the way, for everybody that can hear my voice, is 30 minutes later than usual. Wait, that one pizza became 2. Holy fuck, I threw that can of ways. Actually, this will make it faster. I'll put diff lock back on. Holy shit, the spin, see that? I don't know why hockey players play with pucks, they should play with frozen pizza. Look at that! No worries, Sothan. It's Siddles doesn't finish playgroup until later on. I followed through with that nightmare run of Alan Wake, collecting everything. You collected everything in the game as well. So all the pages and the thermoses. My dinner got pushed back an extra 30 minutes, so I'm glad we pushed it back even more. No, we've not pushed it back even more. We've pushed it back to 8:30, Siddles. And can pyramids, I forgot that. There's the chests. Oh, what is this? Oh, it's mosquito spray. This should maybe be in the kitchen. No, my even more is... Oh, I'm glad it's 30 minutes more. I see what you mean. I thought you meant that you needed it pushing back a further 30 minutes. Right, mosquito spray is just going over there. Doing my German, okay. I'm struggling with all languages right now. Well, you're Scottish as well, so we don't hold it against you. I could appreciate it actually tonight then. I was... I don't like to ask, but I almost said maybe do it at 8:30 myself, because I'm P-wording, you see. So when Siddle suggested it as well, I thought, right, that's confirmation enough. I mean, everybody could go before me and Siddles get there. Tony the Tiger, I mean Timmy the Taghar is the best potato. Seems that way, Chris, man, right? When you look in the fridge. Ooh, this Top Gear Bluey T, welcome to the stream. For the follow. Mosquito spray belongs in the bathroom. Oof, don't know. That bathroom is rather disgusting. I'd hate to offend the mosquitoes with the... it's 8:30 Brexit time. Thanks to the ketchup in Siddles' house. Wait, what house? Siddles has ketchup. It seems a bit fancy food for Siddles, does it not? Welcome to the stream, Top Gear. Unfortunately, until next Friday at this time, that's going to do it for my summer car. So if I sit here now and think about what we've achieved in this stream, we have put a load of new bits on the car, worked out a new system of putting it together. We took all our shopping in, chopped loads of logs, took them to the other side of the map, killed a guy, buried him in logs, shot a man, yeah, exactly. Just to watch him die. Wait, what? Hot. Right, that's gonna fucking do it. Everybody, Turkey Doomers for Greg. Wait till I see him. This is the only Greg we can get for now, Mina. We'll be back to him. 2 weeks and 1 day. We'll be back to him. Love you, Greg. But I'm going to go to the toilet and I'm going to save and log out. It's one of the most elaborate murders since Midsummer. we managed to kill him. I don't know how I did it, actually. I just sort of walked up to him and sort of touched noses and he fell over. Right, that's going to do for my summer car. And we're going to do 1 round of marbles for everybody in the Shitty Doomhouse Discord that's got a colour.
Log out, you're only taking a Mickey.
Right, thank you, my summer car. Sorry, Chrisman, thank you for the bits. You're a Mickey. But for now... it's our weekly marbles. Ben Newton has already requested a marble, but for everybody else that has a colour already that wants a marble, type now the word sausages. Fuck, this is going to be busy. This is going to be real busy. Alright. Okay, 1 round. 1 2-minute race, and the winner wins. This is just for people... I apologise for the newer people, but this is just for people that are in the Discord before now. So, we have... Fuck me. How is there this many people in the stream? Go away. We have Sir. We have Siddles. We have Sid. have Ryan. We have our new orange, meet Girk. We have Summon for the greens. Tag Slack for the oranges. Didsbury Dan. Chris Man. Fuck me! Maria. Where've you all come from? Mina. Hislop. Cardi. Did I spell that right? Yeah. Twitch has been real. Highlight of the week, of course, for all here. 14 marbles enter the fray. I apologise, Bluey. This is just for sort of for our bedraggled regulars. 14 marbles are going to enter. No more people can be allowed in the race in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We are locked in. There are many people in this race, but only one can win, and that one person gets a gold name in Discord, becomes Person of the Century of the Day, and spends the weekend as the person who got the final point of the week for their team, leading into golf. This music's too loud. Fucking good. 3, 2, 1. Good luck to the teams. Good luck to the runners. It begins. Hislop drops out way ahead of everybody else with Didsbury Dan and Ryan coming up at the back. Hislop has a convincing lead. This is only a 2-minute course, so anything could happen. Hislop's fucking bubbling about at the bottom. He's not finding it very easy, but he seems to be coming out ahead. There are a lot of people coming right up his bottom, but there are some things that could seriously screw him in the future. He is the first to hit the first obstacle, and he shoots straight in with Ryan coming up behind. He gets a clean shot straight through that fucking obstacle. Dan has hit somebody at the back. Girk's trying to make it through, but is this an unbeatable lead? Mina and Tag Slack die in the background. That's 2 oranges, got absolutely fucked. Something serious needs to happen to stop Hislop because the people at the back are really struggling. I think he's won this with a fucking bullet. Moria is the only person that might maybe get out at the back. This is the most convincing win in Marbles history if it happens. Sothan, Chrisman and Summon are the people that can challenge him. But there are not really any obstacles that can fuck him. This is the most one-sided Marbles I've ever seen. Me too. All he has to do is contend with this thing here. These could shoot him off, but it's not likely. Is anybody catching up? Sothan is the only person that could challenge it. He's having a good run. He's slowing down. But he's not slowed down enough. That is an absolute demolishing. Hislop fucking chops all the competition. Sothan is the only person that can even compete, but he is nowhere near. Hislop is Person of the Century of the Day going into the weekend. The Greens get their 94th point. That was utterly ruthless. Sothan gets chopped by the fucking shooters, as Dan said. God damn, that was marbles and then some. Satan comes in second for the oranges and Summon in third. Hislop for the greens. I can't even cope with that. That's disgusting. I'm just alt F4 in marbles. Go away, marbles. Do you know what? I don't even want to hear the music anymore. Go away, marble music. That was terrible. Right, my summer car. Thank you for your fucking bad, wonky gameplay. You've been amazing today. Who hasn't been amazing are the oranges. What the fuck was that golf performance? Right, that was a bit of a fucking shaky my summer car stream. But I think the next one's going to be good. The next one. Right, I love you all, but I'm getting out of here. That has been a good week of streaming. I think Half-Life started strong. South Park finished strong on Monday, and the fucking My Summer Car stream was tippy-toppers. Thank you everybody for joining this week. It's been another good one. There is no Minecraft tomorrow. We have to wait 2 weeks until we can go back to Greg, who's sat waiting for us now with his tail in the air, looking after the cows. Bless him. But for now, I'm going to say I shall see you in golf in, how long is it, Ryan? 3 hours and 30 minutes time. We'll be teeing off in the Doomhaus Discord, so we'll see you then. Keep an eye on Discord. I'll be updating regularly on how long it is to go. Sothan, Hislop, Satan, Didsbury Dan, Tag Slack, Chrisman, Siddles, Mina, Benmutin, Summon, Cardi, Top Bluey, and everybody else that's been here today. I love you all. Thank you for the follows, thank you for the bits, thank you for the support all this week. But I shall see you Monday as we return to fucking Half-Life, and I'm not going to die in an entire stream. Isn't that right, Benmutin? If you see anything you like in golf tonight, fucking clip it. Just say it. Right, I love you all very much. I'm going to get out of your hair. Commiserations to the oranges. Commiserations to anybody that's trying to chase Hislop on that list. He is fucking stretched even further out. I hate to say it, but grats to the greens. I love you all. Farewell. Make your way towards the exit, but more importantly, fuck off and have a good weekend.
Stretch and save.